I am Temujin, ruler of the steppes. I don't know who did this fan translation of my date quest, but thank you to that person. Or people. Anyway, this is a fan translation, so don't judge it too harshly. Alright. This is essentially a test to see if I can do this. I've never done this before. So I'm gonna try. The only thing burned into the back of my eyelids was a wide expanse of grassland. But here in Tokyo, I can't see that either. Surrounded by the wall that towers high above me, in my dream, I shed my heavy body to become a hawk in this small and narrow sky. The dream of flying high and beyond the wall is the same as that of my hometown, Xanadu, only a vast expanse of grassland. Suddenly I realized that there was nothing but myself, and I was the only wolf running freely across the wilderness. Shaking off even the thing that creeps into my heart, he just runs across the gap between the azure sky and grassland. Like a hawk to a raging enemy, yes, I will shoot, faster and faster than any foe can hope to shoot. Don't take this out of context. And the life of the blue wolf will spread far and wide, as fast as fire in a dry field, swiftly, quickly, quickly. But life will one day fall ill and fade away. Therefore, the path of the king is destined to end halfway. The infinite beyond is unreachable. We leave behind a dream that will never be reached. Ever since he was summoned to Tokyo, He has met many friends and colleagues. However, there was one person among them. One person in particular was very special to Temujin. Overcoming many battles together, laughing together, crying together, the distance between the two slowly but surely grew closer. When they were alone together, they even called each other by name in a friendly manner, but they were unable to take the final step. And today, Temujin had called that person to a certain place. You arrive at last, Brendan. Come before me, and I will allow you to stand at my side. Oh, we're starting this today. Alright. Temujin, it's rather early for this, isn't it? What? Well. What a dumb expression! I wanted to see your face like that. Why you always gotta tease? Why you always gotta tease? I'm joking, of course. You don't really believe that, do you? I wouldn't be rude to those who invite me into their camp. Now, if you were my enemy, I would have no hesitation in humiliating you before the eyes of the public, now would I? What? You think I'm being oddly kind? I am simply tolerant of those who are my own people. So if I wasn't, then... oh dear. Now, the entertainment is over. Let's conquer this place, Brandon. Allow me to be your guide. Well... where are we going? You're not the most discerning person. I'm sure it's obvious. I'm talking about a date. Wait, what? I, Temujin, the Blue Wolf of the Steppes, will personally go on a date with you. Rejoice! What? You'll accept it gratefully and try to please me in every way possible, so that I will not be bored. Isn't it natural? Well, come on. I invited you on a date, haven't I? Do your best to satisfy me. Oh my god. Why do you look at me like that? Did I give you such an insulting order? Oh man, oh boy, great. I don't know if you noticed, Temujin, but on dates, when you're asking someone out, you're supposed to have an idea of a place in mind before you ask them out. You know? Kind of helps move things along. What? You think there are rules to dating? That's not the way the Blue Wolf lives. Oh god. Victory or defeat is determined by the number of arrows you hit and your speed. Lightning fast maneuvers are what we prefer. I don't care how you do it. Just snatch victory as fast as you can. Oh, great. Then don't start asking for dates out of nowhere. You think you're so smart, poking me where I hurt, huh? Anyways, I want to go on a date. Now show me where to go! Alright, hold on. Let's see. No, not the movies. Not the museum. Hey, how about we go to the aquarium? It just opened up. I haven't seen it yet. I see. The ruler of the steppes saw that the sea is a rarity. I'll give you credit this time for having a good eye. My hometown was a wilderness, a sea of grass. Though there are great rivers, my domain has not yet reached the sea. It's quieter than expected, and no one would disturb us. That's good. Although I do feel a little bit sad. I don't have any ill will to raise a complaint. Now, let's move on. Well, fun to get his attention. We are dating. How rude! I got it! Stop! I'll make you pay for making me feel so uneasy! That's forbidden from now on, understand? Try it again and your head will be on a spike. Once in my homeland, I greatly suffered in battle. Make no mistake, I am not talking about the betrayal I spoke of that day. In Xanadu, where war spreads like wildfire, betrayal is a common occurrence. Huh. What remains in my mind is what came after. I told the one who betrayed me that I forgave him, but he refused and fled from me. Wait. Is this the exile? This was the person whom I even called my one and only friend. My companion. Is this the Xanadu exile he's referring to? Make no mistake, Brandon. I don't doubt the value of my struggle, but... Even now, I don't understand his judgment. Why didn't he come to me, even at the cost of his own life? Granted, you probably don't even remember that. Now I've met you here in Tokyo, I don't doubt the value of my handiwork. But at the same time, I remember that day. I wonder if you will also run away the same way. Well, dude, like, I mean, we're boyfriends, so you shouldn't doubt me, man. Well, actually, you should, but you come on. We're partners and companions. Maybe more than that. That's my white deer. It is precisely because of that dexterity that this heart burns. I will allow you to stay next to me as long as you don't offend me. This means that even you will be killed off if you betray me. Oh, great. When the time comes, I will pack you in the leather bag so that your blood will not be lost to the earth. And I will kill you with all the horses I can manage. I'm not sure if that's the right translation, but yeah. And oh dear. Wow. You're mine to the last drop of blood. I won't allow you to leave me. Whoa. It's tactless to water it down with such nonsense, huh? Don't worry, your choice of a date spot was pretty good. It was fun to spend my days plotting war, but I was getting tired of doing nothing but that. It was a good breather. I'll give you some credit for that. Well, this might be awkward, but how about, you and me at my place, and, well, we can, like, you know, I'm smitten with you right now. He caught me by surprise again! If you wish to be pregnant, I cannot refuse. If there is a prey that meets my eyes, I will never miss, and I will shoot it through. It is the same on the battlefield as in the darkness. Wow. But it's still a no-brainer. The day has just begun. Enrich it a little further, okay? Actually, I still have a place to go with you. That's why I called you here to Shinagawa. What place is... It's just a little small there. Well, here in Tokyo, everything is small compared to my Xanadu. True. But that is where I prefer to be. I thought you'd be bored there, so I put it off. Oh. Oh, it's nice to see this side of Temujin. Alright. It's somewhat amusing to see you look so demure. Well, that kind of thing is good, sometimes. Now you understand, don't you? Then don't make me tell you anymore. I will conquer you swiftly, and you will follow my lead without a word. Alright, alright. What do you think? It's just a small garden. It only takes an hour to go around. And that's not a small garden. Is this not appropriate for me, the ruler of a vast wilderness? I happen to find this garden elegant. Unlike the far-off wilderness of Xanadu, this is a small, narrow place with hidden springs, trees, and birds singing. I kind of want to see Xanadu. The great shogun who pacified the world once enjoyed falconry here. It is said that he cursed the land he ruled from here. I'm not sure if that's the right translation, but I can't think of any. Well, I can't think of anything better. I thought I would try to imitate that anecdote and try falconry myself. Don't worry, I didn't let him attack any live bait. So, wow. So you learn falconry. This garden, which even has seasonal flowers, is a paradise unlike the wilderness of Xanadu. It's like a miniature Tokyo. When I conquer Tokyo one day, this is where I may set up my palace. And it wouldn't be a bad idea to break into my new territory from here. Huh. Not bad. Not bad. Besides, there are several wedding halls nearby. When I welcome you to my horde, you may hold your ceremony there. We're gonna have to talk about this horde thing. I only want you, not 1,000. But if we're talking about wedding ceremonies, you know, when we gonna do this? When we gonna do this? What's the date? Don't rush it. We have to make this land our own first. After that, you must give birth to countless more of my bloodline. Your devotion is envied by my 1,000 companions waiting for me in Xanadu. What's that look on your face? about that. As Zanadu's world representative, that's a given right. My first marriage was at the age of 10 and joined 2 tribes. Forget who I'm talking to here. I mean, it is Genghis Khan. So I believe that's right. You want to know about my children? Well, I haven't gotten to that point yet. Really? I'm busy. First, I need to expand my territory. I'll expand my bloodline after I get the territory I deserve. Wait, hold up. What? Well, I'm a little tired. Brandon, go get something to drink. Huh? What? What are you... It is only natural for my companion to obey me. Now, conquer quickly. Don't wait for me, or you will die here. Alright. Okay. That was a quick change of pace. Temujin, what the hell? Don't worry, Brandon. It will go away soon. During this date, I'm sure you've already noticed it. I'm sick. What? Don't look at me like that. Even with this sickness lurking within me, I will bring you to your knees. My heart will not succumb to disease. Dude, what? No way. My greatest joy is to defeat my enemies, to sweep them out of my sight, to take what they have, and to make them mine. To ride on my steed with tears on my face on the face of my betrothed, and to take my companion and family in these arms. In time, my name will be the very word of fear, and my way of life will be etched on all the land. Unfortunately, I don't have much time left in my life. Therefore, I will conquer everything as quickly as if I were to set fire to a dry and desolate field, and I will give you the entirety of my territory. And you will have my child. As proof that I existed in this world, you will carry my child in your womb. Damn it. There's always gotta be one that has to die. No, my companion. You're squeezing the old scars left on my heart. That's right. I won't forgive you. You betrayed me. You even forgot how you wounded my heart. My vengeance will finally be completed when you have my child, and I'm able to engrave that unforgettable proof into you. Until then, I will not die. I refuse to die. Not until this passion within me ceases. Really sucks being comprised of all the exiles right now. I was going to tease you a bit, but I didn't realize you had that look on your face. I suppose I can say something a little sweeter. All I have told you is just merely a dream of the next best thing. I'm not satisfied with that alone. I want to conquer the disease that consumes me, and with my own eyes, I want to see my children flourish in my land. I want to see with you how the life connected to me fills the earth and land. I will not give up. I will conquer even my own fate and take revenge. Therefore, don't make such a sad face. Temujin. I am a vengeful devil, full of misfortune, and I have never thought that I would be so gentle. You're a frightening person indeed.
侮れぬ腕よ。このテムジンの心を見事射抜くとはな。
And they're all that. I know this might sound awkward, but my offer still is on the table, you know? The one about me and you and my place, and, well... I see that you have quite an appetite. It's that part of you that can make me laugh like this. I have a first-class room at the inn just down the street. I will let you take tonight's prize there. Oh, wow. You've got some nice shots. Scoring right on my heart.